Smoke until a stupid state, stay until it's late. Sweet like chocolate cake, talk just like the shit I roll off paper plates. Search for sweet escape because inside I feel I'm dying slow. I tell you all this. What is happening in my dogs? My name is Madison and I'm the auction dog, and today I got a really special find for you. And this is like needle in the haystack kind of stuff, because this just never absolutely happens ever in a million years. But there's two of the same cars here. They don't look the same, but they are the same, and I can't believe that they're at the same auto auction right now. We're gonna go look at both of them right now.
Yeah. And tell the homies, here goes another one. Not your redundant slumps, cause right now we like from the shrooms we just stay. I'm hallucinating waves, watching my melting face.
So it's really surprising to see a freaking GT500 like this here. It really is. Like, and there's two of them here. There's this white one and there's a red one we're gonna go look at later. And we were sitting here debating. This one has a lot of stuff done to it, you can tell. It's got the Willwoods in the front, which is really nice. I don't know if these wheels are actually Shelby wheels. They may very well be Shelby wheels, or they're just got the center caps, but they look really good. Actually, they're not. Oh, they might be. Those are stamped Shelby. They might be. I don't know if they came on this car or if somebody ordered them and put them on the car afterwards, but they're definitely Shelby. And then you go in here, it's GT500, man. It's insane. Obviously, I don't even know if that's factory. That looks factory. This is like billet, which is insane. It's just such a cool car, dude. And it sounds nuts. Look at the headliner. Shelby headliner. I'm floored that this thing's here. And it's got 18,000 original miles on it, dude. 18,000. Look at it. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I'm floored that this thing's even here. I really am. And this thing's spotless. Like, dude. It's gonna, I mean, it says MMR for one of these is like 23,000. And I'm thinking that it's likely gonna do more than that, obviously. But, man, wow. What a sweet car. Let's give her a start. I'm gonna start this thing up and see what happens. I wanted to drive one, but I don't think that driving it, driving in a tiny course like this is probably the best idea in the world. Let's give it a crank. Ready? So it's it's pretty sweet that they got it all stamped here. It's weird that that's turned like that. It's just like the threads have kind of worked their way the other way. And all of this is metal, which is kind of tight. It's just like the build quality's higher than, or it feels better than a normal Mustang from this year. Wow. Sounds insane. This one's got an ABS light on, brake light, fuel level's low. Tells you your supercharger PSI, which is freaking sweet. Gives you your VIN and everything. This is just, it's so sick, dude. Like this was some badass stuff when you bought it originally. I'm surprised this thing's even here, frankly. Let's take a look at the motor too. I'm gonna shut it off because it's pretty loud. But dude, I guess this one's way more modified than the other one is. The other one's more stock, and I kind of like that aspect of it. But oh, let me get my hand in here. Oh, hold on. Oh shit! There you go. Wow, dude, look at that. Got a Moroso parts all over here. Oil catch can. I don't know what that is. Looks coolant related. Some sort of probably coolant overflow tank, pressurized tank. And I don't know what that one is too. Could be another reservoir for something, obviously. Intakes. Look how nicely everything's done though. It's all powder coated, really nice. Like, it's so sick, dude. Motorcraft battery. This thing's as it was from the factory minus all of these additions, you know. But it is so sweet. And I'm sure this thing runs like a bat out of hell. It really does. Look, I just think it's so cool. Like, look at the headlights, say SVT on them. All these specific parts for this car, you know, that are just so cool, man. And I can't believe there's two of these here. It's mind-blowing to me. Look at that thing, man. Wow. Insane. So, let's go find the other one. Maybe I'll get a chance to drive one of these today. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, but it might be a bad idea, frankly. I don't want to wreck one and have a problem in here. I'd piss everybody off if we did that. I am driving a Shelby right now. I can't believe it, dude. A GT500 at that. It's insane, man. This thing is, oh, it's high and tight too. And this is the one that was nicer. This is the one that was much nicer. Red with silver stripes. Just such a beautiful car. I wish I could just rip it, but I cannot. The clutch is pretty heavy in this thing, honestly. So the only thing that I noticed about it so far is that the clutch is quite heavy, actually, and probably wouldn't be good for most people who'd be able to drive manual. But everything feels really tight. It feels really, really good. And dude, wow, honestly, I just think this thing is so sick. Hold on. How's it sound? Oh, this thing's sweet.
And we gon' make sure everything we make is dope. And we gon' make sure everything we make is dope. Hey, yeah, oh, yeah. Make sure you're taking a multivitamin. Thinking too high for enlightenment. ADD, I'm always fighting it. Nothing exists under microscopes. Energy and isotopes. I'm thinking too deep till my mind implodes. I'm riding a whip with curtains that close too close to the edge, and I back up slow like, goddamn. I know that I'm rather slick with the shit that we equip like a clip.
Dude, I'm really impressed right now. I'm super impressed, honestly. I feel like this is exactly what you'd want out of a Shelby versus the other one. The other one had a bunch of Shelby parts, but they were like, it was just too much. Like, it was way too much. I'd rather have this car like just like this, completely factory, ready to roll, besides like an exhaust, you know, but it doesn't have all the gaudy like additional parts on it that are cool to some people, not necessarily to everybody though. This thing is spot on, dude. It's spot on. Look at it. The exhaust note's perfect. It sounds so good. Original Shelby badging. The stripes look decent. The car is a money freaking color combo, honestly. I love these original SVT wheels. Everything's tidy on the inside. It's not all gaudy and just like overly done. It's so sick, dude. It's so sick. Let me pop the hood too real quick. Look at the friggin', I love the front ends of these things too. They just look tough, dude. They just look tough. Let me see if I can get this with one hand here. Oh, yep, there we go. See, this one's not all powder coated like the other one was. Powered by SVT. I would rather have this thing. I would rather have this car. Front to back. Look at that, dude. Insane. I would just rather have this. It's such a better car. Especially for the money that you'd spend, you know? Such a better car. Wow. Insane. Absolutely insane. I don't know, man. I didn't even used to like Mustangs very much, but they're growing on me, dude. There's something to be said about this. This is a holy grail car. It's got 13,000 miles or 16,000 miles on it. This is prime bring a trailer material right here. This is exactly what if I had the money to buy this thing, I'd be buying it. I don't know if I'd buy the other one, but I would be buying this one in a heartbeat. And in fact, another dealer over there, just when I was getting in it, he goes, "Yeah, you don't want that. You wouldn't like that car. It's a piece of crap." And I just laughed because I'm like, dude, this thing is the money one. Out of both of them that are here, which I cannot believe that there's two SVTs here, two GT500s in the same auction on the same day is mind-blowing. Honestly, this is never gonna happen again. At least not that I would experience. You know, I don't know if it probably happens at collector's car auctions, but not at a dealer-only auction. Like, why? It just doesn't make sense for them both to be here. But somehow they did end up here on the same day, and sometimes lightning does strike, I guess, right? So, insane. I just wanted to highlight both these cars for you guys and just show you that this kind of stuff is out here. You know, I do find really cool things sometimes, and these kind of cars don't necessarily appeal to all the dealers. You know, a lot of people are just in the people mover business. A lot of dealers are just literally in this business to sell Dodge Journeys. They don't even like cars. It's just the money moving. That's all they do. They move money, and that's cool if that's what you want to do, but this kind of stuff gets my gears going. It really does. If you have watched this far already, thank you guys very much. You're the reason why we keep doing these videos, and I have a lot of fun doing them. If you haven't, you ain't gonna see this message. But if you are, check out theauctiondawg.com and keep up with our builds on there. You keep up with what we're doing on there, and then you can see the kind of cars we have for sale. You know, right now I only have an E30 that's going to be going up on the auction block here next week. But honestly, sometimes we get some really cool stuff, and hopefully later in this year, this is the kind of stuff that we will be getting. And if you haven't already, please drop a like if you did like this video. Subscribe if you want to see some more of this kind of stuff. I know there's plenty of dealers out there showing you guys how to be dealers and doing all that stuff, but a lot of them don't really do it from an enthusiast perspective, and they don't like show the fun side of this. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do. You know, I want to show you guys what it's like to be 29 and be a car dealer and also a car enthusiast at the same time, and be able to make money doing stuff that we love. So thank you guys very much for watching this far. If you have, peace out, my dogs. Hope you have a great rest of your day.